let's see. Can you guys see this? Oops. Ah! Okay, can everybody see this?
Yep.
Okay, I should have changed the name on it. It's got the name of the yeah, what's it called? Template I used. Pink and red. Okay, so welcome everybody. Are you excited? Go have your energize if you're not excited. So our next Fit Camp is Fall Back in Love with You. It starts tomorrow. So if you didn't get your invite from your coach, you need to reach out to them today. This is our end of challenge celebration. And from all the coaches, we just want to say, great job, everybody. Woohoo! So next up, we will be doing coach shout out. So I gave a shout out to Kendra for getting past her plateau with Bevy. And how she did that, you guys, if you didn't hear. Oh, do we have a... Is anybody speaking another language? What was that?
That was Rebecca. I muted her. She probably didn't know she wasn't muted.
Sorry, that was my daughter.
That's okay.
My phone.
I couldn't tell. I was like, did we get spammed? You know how Zoom, how they're like, people come into your thing? That's what I thought it was. Rebecca, I'm so glad you're here. I miss you so much. Okay, so coach shout outs here. Demetria, you go first.
I didn't know we were doing coach shout outs. Sorry, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Then Rosie, we'll have you go next. And then Demetria, we'll have you go next. So I did give a shout out to Donna. If you missed that, she just finished MBF with a few of us. And she got her shirt, which is super cool. It's so cool. So Donna, we weren't recording earlier. Will you show your shirt real quick? So everybody that wasn't able to join us live can see your awesome shirt that I want so bad.
I love it.
Isn't that the coolest? Now
it's awesome.
Turn around. Model for us.
Oh.
Work it, girl. Pushed, fought, I won.
I love
woo,
that.
Woo.
Good work.
If you're wondering how to get a shirt, talk to your coach. Donna did explain earlier before we recorded. I also want to, I gave a shout out, like I mentioned, to Kendra and Donna. I do have a slide here that tells everybody's names that completed a program in September. So we'll be giving a shout out to them. Just thought I'd give Coach Demetria and Coach Rosie let you know before you went that I'll be doing that. And I think what I just kind of in general want to say good job to everyone, because we all have hard times. You guys see me when I do a rest day and I just get in my head and I'm like, I don't want to work out. So I just want to say that congratulate yourself for being human and know that we are always here for one another. And that's what I love about our group, is that we can just be who we are and show up. Messy hair and all, Rana, so you can show it. You can show your bed hair. And just a shout out to everybody on my team for being on this. We have so many. This is their first time being on here, and I'm so excited. And I promise, I know I'm long-winded, but I finish at 8:30, don't I, ladies? I do. Well, 8:30 Tina time. Okay. Oh, okay. Rosie, you're up. You're up, baby cakes.
Are we giving like our challengers or?
Yeah. Or everybody like I did.
I think I only have one so far, but Brandy has been killing it.
Yeah, but Caitlin's been in there too. Did you see?
Uh-uh.
She's been in a lot of the chats lately, like getting in her water, and she's sorry she missed it today. So.
Okay. Well, there it is.
Whoa, there it is. Rosie is a night owl for everybody. That's why we make a great team, because you need both. Okay,
Yes.
Coach Demetria.
Okay, well, now I'm going to put you on the spot because I definitely want to shout you out. You guys, if you've been on these calls before, which a lot of you haven't, you know that Tina is like Tina's Tina. I call Tina Tina because that's her energy and her everything has just been such a rock in all of our lives. I feel like I can speak for everybody, but she is just such a great friend. It's not, I say this a lot and I've posted about it a lot on my social media, but fitness brought us together, but really we have connected so much and we've never met in person still. And we've just become close friends. I consider her one of my very close friends. And she keeps us all going, including me. And I had a really, really hard week this week with personal stuff. And she's always there. She's always consistent. And she deserves a lot of recognition for that.
Thank you.
So, and it was her birthday. So she's got another year. Her birthday is what solidified our relationship because she couldn't decide. And then she wasn't sure if this was right. And then it wasn't the time for her. And then she said, you know what? I'm giving myself a challenge pack for my birthday.
I sure did.
Yep. And then she never turned back. And then
I've spoiled myself ever since.
Yes. So
every month is my birthday.
That's it. And it's very hard for me not to recognize Donna and Kendra because they also keep me going big time. Kendra will message me and say, okay, like what's going on, and I can, like Tina said, I one of the biggest things that keeps me going as a coach and just as a challenger is that I can be myself. There's so many places I feel in our life that we can't, or that people don't welcome the real. And so this is not one of those places. And I really cherish that about this group. And Donna and Kendra are they're superstars.
They're great leaders.
Yeah. They're the 1%ers. And I love it.
Let's be a 1%er.
Yes.
All right.
I'm getting there. I'm getting back.
We'll keep aspiring. So next we have, whoop-oo. Do you guys see this?
Yep.
Did Tess come on here? She was going to be on. Oh, there's little Callie. I love her so
I
much.
don't see Tess. No.
Okay. Well, Tess was our top highest growth challenger. And with 131%. And
Wow.
Camille's not on here, but I will definitely embarrass her and let her know. And she has had a 47% growth. Our top point leader is Donna. So let's give a hand to Donna.
Good job.
And doesn't she look amazing, you guys? Have you seen her before and after?
Yes. Incredible.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
Donna started about a year ago or so.
Yep.
Yeah. When she came in, she said she did not want to do before pictures.
Yep.
And a lot of us were like, she looks great already. Where's she's at? And then all of a sudden I'm like, did you just go back to a teenager body?
Serious.
Holy moly. So be that 1%. And you guys, it takes time, right, Donna? Like
Yeah.
you didn't see the pounds like just dropping like that. Like you had to stay consistent, right?
Yep. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Donna, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm muted or not, but, I think the biggest challenge that I have is getting people on board with me because I needed an accountability partner too. Most people would look at me because I'm 5'8" and, they'll say, oh, you can be 155 to 100 and whatever pounds. And that's your normal weight. But I just, through menopause, I was packing on the pounds and I wasn't feeling comfortable in my own skin. And so I think by my before photos to today show that I wasn't truly fit, even though I was in a weight that was supposedly okay for my height. And I think that was crucial. And when I went for blood work last year, only having been in Beachbody for 3 months, my blood work was better than 3 years prior, and so that I think is testament to doing the right things fitness wise, but also food wise.
For sure. Thank you for sharing that. That was kind of what I want to piggyback on that, because that's what I was thinking about when, I talk to a lot of people who, it's hard to get in, it's hard to get started. It's hard to make this commitment. It's hard to say you need help. It's hard to even think that you need accountability, all those things. But somebody like Donna, who, like you said, Donna, is, if you look at her, you don't see, well, where does she need to lose weight, or where does she need to improve? People, might look at that and say, no, I have real weight to lose, or I have real, whatever. And it's number one, it's harder for somebody who doesn't have a ton of weight to lose to get the last bit of, extra whatever off. That's number one. It's just as hard to maintain, if not harder, than it is to lose. And the second thing is that it really has nothing to do with weight or how you look. Like Donna said, it has to do with how comfortable you feel about you and your skin, not just how you look, but your energy, your everything. And if you don't have that, you don't really care that people think you look nice. People tell me I've been losing weight, but I'm still heavier than I've been in a really long time. And stress over the last couple of years has not helped that. But people still tell me all the time, yeah, but you're so muscular, but you look so good. And it's like, while that's great, it's like, but this is not what I want, and it's hard. It's just as hard. It doesn't matter if you have 300 pounds to lose or if you have 4 pounds to lose. It doesn't matter. It takes the same amount of effort and mental energy to decide to get out of your comfort, is really what it is. And no, I'm not comparing the two, saying, oh, if you have to lose 100 pounds, it's not the same as if you have to lose 3, but it's mentally, it's the same, because you still have to step up. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to make the decision that you want better than what you have right now. And you need that accountability. So that's why I admire Donna so much, because yeah, it's easy to look at Donna and be like, oh, she's fine, she's good. But she works really hard and she's really consistent. And that in itself, as we all find, that's not easy just to do that. So anyway, just wanted to piggyback off of that.
Oh, doesn't Demetria make you feel so good in your soul? Like, can you see why when I met her, I was telling my husband, I don't care how much it costs a month. I want Demetria. I just want her.
I need her.
I just need her. She brought me back to life. So shout out to you, my coach. So finished programs. We have Donna, Kendra, me, Demetria. We all finished MBF. Woohoo! And it was freaking fun. Get those bod ropes and start whipping them around. It's worth it. It's like, what, $40 to add it on to start doing it today is like so cool. 21-day graduates. We have Michelle on the call. Woohoo! Go, Michelle. Michelle's like on her third, is it your third program you've completed?
No, I think it's just my second.
Okay, so third is coming. Maybe she'll tell us. Michelle, what do you have in mind?
I don't just yet. I tried something yesterday, but I'm not sure where I'm going to go.
Okay.
I need that low impact. I can't do high impact. I've discovered that.
Okay.
It's just too much for...
Any suggestions, Demetria, for
Yes.
not the high impact? Okay.
Michelle, the 10-minute trainer that we're going to be using in the lose 10 pounds in 10 days group, which I'm going to talk about after Tina's done so that everybody knows what that is. Most of those workouts, they're 10 minutes, and most of those workouts can either be modified or are lower impact. So you might want to just browse through them and see, and just kind of click through them and look at some of the moves that they're doing and see if that's something you feel like you would be up for, able to do. What's cool is it's based on really only working out 10 minutes a day. And because obviously, like Donna said, it's the nutrition that the results come from. So the exercise is kind of a bonus in that program. I would check that out.
Okay, thank you, Demetria. And Liz, where are you, my beautiful friend? I don't see you on my screen, but I know you're here. Liz finished. Oh yeah. So Liz is you guys, she's in my water chat, and she's Queen Elizabeth. I found out. So she finished, this is her second program you finished. So Hip Hop Abs was your second, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And which one are you starting now?
I'm on T25.
Oh yeah, get your butt kicked.
Yeah, it's
You
kicking
love
my
it.
butt.
You'll love it. Take it. Okay, here we go. So next up we have, and I'll make it really short because I say I'll keep it, we got to keep it to 5 minutes. Okay, so we all said our names, so we're going to count that as getting to know you.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, next up we have, boom, take a break activity. If you have not, I was going to do a little one today, but for the sake of time, for your take a break moment, I want you to go on there and use the new free Unstressed tools. My challenge for you is to try one of those. You can even do it for a program. If you feel like your body just needs a break, you want to get mentally back in the zone, do Unstress. And it's like a 21-day mindset program, and it's like 10 minutes a day. Do it. I challenge you to do it with another program too. But that's my challenge. And let's see what's next. Actually, I think what's next is the giveaway. So while I spin the wheel and put all your names in it, I'm going to turn the time over to Demetria for peace out moment and tell us all the announcements.
Okay.
In 3 minutes.
Yes, I will hurry. I will try. Okay, so Tina talked about our next group. So that's going to be Fall Back in Love with You, and it's going to be our next graduates group. So we are going to, that technically starts tomorrow. And so if you haven't gotten your invite, like Tina said, make sure you get in the group so that you're ready to go. And then we have prep week, just like we always do. And the goal of that group is really going to be to not get away from your fitness goals, but to really remember what's important to you. Because I think sometimes we get really wrapped up in the accomplishment part of it, which is great because you need that too. But you have to continue to tie your accomplishments with fitness and your physical wellness with your mental and with your values. What's really important. Sometimes we get away from that because we start to just say, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to lose weight. Or I want to get abs, or whatever your goal is physically. But you really have to always be checking in with yourself and saying, how is this lining up with my values outside of this group, outside of, what's important to you? Meaning, you know what, if you're going to have a date night with your husband, and that means that you might have a few extra calories and you need to do a little extra workout so you can stay on track with your goals, don't beat yourself up for needing to find balance. And so I want us to really focus back on loving ourselves and really caring that, fitness is part of our lives for a reason other than being physically fit. So that's the goal of that group. That's kind of the mindset around it. The 10 pounds in 10 days is a free group that Tina and I are running. We've invited a bunch of people so they can check out what it's like to be in a group with us It's only 10 days, but it's using the 10 pounds in 10 days that a lot of you might be familiar with, because Tina shared that with a lot of her clients. And we're going to follow the meal plan, and we're going to do the optional workouts. They're optional for the group, but that starts on Monday. So it starts on October 5th. And it's just a way for people to have a chance to work with us and to feel what it's like to be part of this community, but also to do a really cool goal, lose 10 pounds in 10 days. And obviously not everybody will, but it'll get them going and feeling better about themselves. And Tina and I are both going to follow that meal plan.
Totally doing it. I think I was like training for it like a wrestler does. I think I gained some weight so I could lose the 10 pounds.
Time to cut weight.
So I can be a real challenger.
Yes. I'll be doing the new program, the 30-day breakaway, as the workout part, but I'll be following the 10 pounds in 10 days with the group, the meal plan. So pumpkin spice, I don't know what you wanted me to touch on other than pumpkin spice is available.
It's ready. Yeah, it's there. Put whipping cream on it, coconut whipping cream.
And if you have a Trader
awesome.
Joe's by you, they have really good pumpkin spice spice, and it tastes like you're eating Starbucks. It's so good. So pumpkin spice is available, and that's something you can get for a limited time. And then 30-day breakaway is the new program that's out. So it's a lifting and running program, but if you're not a runner, have no desire to be a runner, you should still try the program, because you can do it as a walker, because she bases the workouts on RPE, which is rate of perceived exertion. And that's something you can control even when you're walking. So you might be walking at a pace where you can still talk, and then you might be able to step it up and walk where you're breathing it's harder and harder. So she bases the running part of it and teaches you how to do strides and all that stuff, but you can do it as a walker too. So even if you think, no, I don't want that, I think it's definitely worth checking out, because it's quick and it really is going to increase a lot of people's physical fitness. I'm really excited about it. Coaching opportunity perks.
Do you want me to just tell you what I was thinking?
Yes, tell me.
So if anybody is not a coach under that discount program, I don't know if you guys know, but any of the products, when you are, they're 25% off. Any of the Beachbody products, you get discounts on clothes.
The new programs.
And the programs. And if you are military, you or your spouse, you also have the monthly, what would you call it? Kind of like membership, like Costco. Yeah. You know how you have one for Costco to get discounts, but that is waived. So if you've thought about doing something and you want to save some money on it, definitely talk to your coach. And then just real fast, did everybody see Demetria has something up her sleeve for November?
Oh, yes. So we have done this free group this month, and then I talked to Tina about doing one for November surrounding Thanksgiving, because it's always a crazy time. People are really just traveling and all that stuff. And so, or not right now, depending, but still busy. And we are going to do a 5-day crockpot group. And the point of this is really just to, again, bring people into our community, let them know what it feels like to have that support, and then give them some really good, clean, but yummy crockpot recipes that they can use for their family when they're like, we're trying to eat healthy, but it's the holidays and it's horrible. And what do I do? And give them those balanced meals that they can just throw in the crockpot, use for their family, have for leftovers, that they don't have to cook 5 meals while they're trying to, be healthy and be on their journey.
Definitely.
So that'll be coming up in November.
Fun. Yeah,
Can we should those recipes too?
Yeah, absolutely. I have all of them. This is a group I put together probably like 2 or 3 years ago. So I have the recipes. I can upload them in our new group. Absolutely.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Hey, we did not too bad. 8:33. And are you ready? Drum roll. Drum roll. Everybody make your noises. Drum roll. And the winner is, I spun the wheel, and it's Liz.
Yay!
Sweet.
Liz, you get baby. It will be coming in the mail, girlfriend.
Spinning the wheel. You want to say hi?
Too bad I can't hand deliver it, but you live too far away. All right, everybody,
fun.
have a great weekend. Do not forget to do the welcome post. I want to see your cute, stinking faces, and I want you to do your challenges each day. Everybody say okay?
Okay.
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 Yeah, don't mess with me. Okay. Okay, bye.
All right. Happy Saturday. Bye.
Bye, y'all.